I've been a fan of the Elixir since it came out, and it does exactly what I need to do. Long off the tee, holds a lot of greens. I can easily spin it with the wedges. Performs very well, okay? When the new ball came out, the Vero X1, I was skeptical because they say it's longer off the tee, but usually that means it's a harder cover. Well, it's not a harder cover. It's just as spinny as the Elixir, but it just pounces off the face. It is amazing. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for an extra couple yards off the tee and still want that same spin number that you get in your wedges and your irons and everything else. It is an awesome ball. Team Encore. See that? Got me for life.
For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore. Right here on Native Family Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, and all your podcast platforms. And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, because you never know when Cuevas and I go live on YouTube and make an announcement, as we did this past
Tuesday. Monday? Yeah. I don't know what day of the week it is anymore.
I went live with the Masters with the announcement of the Square shoes, and hopefully everybody entered the right way. And by the way, just to let you know, if you did enter and there is no winner, we are throwing everybody in a hat and picking a winner out that way. So, yeah.
So,
autograph pair of Sir Nick Faldo, Masters Edition Squares golf shoes, ladies and gentlemen.
Those are sweet.
Signed.
Sweet. And congratulations to John Rahm. I was listening to you guys talk.
You listened to us?
I did.
That's great.
John Rahm.
Sorry.
A great individual, and great asset to the golf industry and the PGA Tour. And he's certainly going to be a great father. So congratulations, Mr. Rahm.
And I hope I'm pretty sure he's like number 3 or 4 in the world right now. I think he's number 3. So I'm hoping he tears it up at the Masters. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, you have a baby, then you go out there, and according to Bill and I, you're super relaxed. Everything is good.
Hey, Amanda, can you get closer to the camera?
No.
Yes.
There we go. Somebody just sent me a message asking what color Amanda's eyes are, and I just thought I'd show them.
Oh, yeah. Well.
There you go. See?
They're puke green.
They're puke green. You know what's funny is they used to be a different color, and then they changed. So, good times.
Yes, absolutely.
Good times.
Speaking of the Masters, let's talk some Masters.
Let's talk.
Amanda, certainly the best time of the year in our golf industry. I would say the Masters is the Super Bowl of golf. Although it's in the middle of the season, but still.
We just had one.
Yeah. But I could see why now, after having our COVID Masters, why they have it in April. Because that is when the magnolias are going, and you have all the, the green and everything else. Don't get me wrong. They did a fantastic job in 10 days. Because if you've seen pictures on the COVID Masters, or what the course looked like, was brown and everything else. And the groundskeeper did a fantastic job in 10 days to get that course in shape. But there's nothing like the Masters in April after seeing the COVID Masters. And certainly can appreciate this time of the year now with Augusta, Georgia. And Amanda, who are you picking to win the Masters?
Well, I have to say, before this, Rahm was not somebody that I was like super rooting for. I mean, I love Rahm. I think he's great. I think for some reason, Rahm is like, he doesn't always stand out. Like, you kind of go, oh yeah, John Rahm. So I am rooting for him in capacity. I don't know. I see a lot of potential. I'm so frustrated with the DeChambeau thing, which we'll get into later, but I think it's going to be, I always think this for Masters, that it's going to be somebody way down the ranks, out of the blue. I don't think it's going to be a top 10 player.
Wow.
I really don't.
And by the way, to the point that, and I wish I would have been on with you guys, but to the point where you guys were talking about, and on par with Amanda, as far as pay goes and John Rahm's, livelihood and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that people got to realize is the Masters, I don't know where it ranks as far as pay goes of the year, but it's certainly up there in the top three
it's up.
of money,
Yeah, it's like right up there with the couple like the Tour Championship
right.
But
there's so many other perks to it. You win that tournament and you're in for life.
You are in like Flint, and you get to pick the dinner.
Yes. As a matter of fact, yes. It'd be interesting what the dinner was. Does anybody know what the dinner was this year?
I don't.
I don't know. No, I don't. You know what? While they've been talking about all the stuff, they really haven't been talking about things like they usually do.
It was Dustin Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Dinner, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dinner. Yeah.
Let's look it up.
Well, he has kids and everything, so he probably has spaghettis, meatballs, and the regular
PB&J.
Yeah, peanut butter jelly, some chicken fingers. Oh, she found
Here's the menu.
Okay.
There you go.
Dinner kicked off with appetizers that include pigs in a blanket and lobster and corn fritters.
What do we say?
Corn fritters.
Kids meals. That's what it is.
Course includes a house or Caesar salad. Okay. Then it's headlined by a main course that features filet mignon and miso marinated sea bass. Sides include mashed potatoes and spring veggies. The entire dinner will be capped off with a delicious pebble. Jeez, thinking about golf. Peach cobbler, apple pie with vanilla ice cream for dessert.
Boy. Is that Americana? Or is that Americana?
That's Americana. And it says Dustin Johnson won last year's tournament, and he will be one of the favorites to win again. But repeat winners are rare.
I agree.
Unless you're Tiger Woods. Speaking of Bill the GolfFather Cuevas.
Yes.
Who did you pick to win the Masters?
Okay, it's not funny on the Tiger front, but it's funny on the Bill front.
Yes.
I just want to say for record, there's nothing funny about my front. Because I don't know what they're talking about. They're going places. I don't know where they're going.
Oh, God. But why don't you share?
But what I'm saying is that we belong to a pool, fantasy golf.
It might be just for fun,
It is for fun. And thank you, Torridge, for sponsoring it and stuff like that. And, well, yeah, but, when I win the driver, it's going to be from them. But, yeah, thank you, ING and them. But
you're not going to win the driver.
You're not going to win because you picked Mr. Tiger Woods to win the Masters. And where would Tiger be?
Producer. Yeah, I think you need to. I think you need to do your job, or you will be getting another job. But before I was interrupted, in this league, we pick everybody from the beginning. So, thank you, Brooks Koepka. Get better. Tiger Woods, love you. Get better. And everybody else that I picked that is hurt, injured, or anything else, get better, because you're getting me no points, no money, and I'm going to lose the Torridge event.
What the heck are you doing?
Good job, producer.
Terrible.
Good job.
Horrible.
But, no, he did a great job. I like being front and center, but yeah, I being that Tiger Woods is no longer my pick, I'm going to say the winner after four rounds is the winner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The winner.
That's the cheap way he does every single year.
I'm just saying, it's the best way.
Is Kevin not playing? I would imagine.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I'd like to see Kevin do some work.
I like watching him play, even though he's
10.
slow. Yeah.
But no, I would like to. Our producer is throwing people around.
Yeah, our producer took Big John out the picture, and that's an awesome thing.
He said,
producer, bonus.
But yeah, I'd like to see kind of do something this week. That'd be good. But I still have a feeling it's going to be someone outside the top 10.
The funny thing is, you brought up John Rahm, and I am certainly rooting for him. It'd be a great paycheck and a great, tribute to his newborn baby and new family and all that stuff. And I'm interested in seeing John Rahm's dinner for next year because that would be exciting and unique.
Yes.
With that said, I'm picking, and this is a great segue into our next topic. I'm picking Bryson DeChambeau. I had picked him in the ING Fantasy League, sponsored by Tour Edge Golf. Most affordable equipment in golf today. Lifetime warranty, 48-hour turnaround time.
Infomercial.
TourEdgeGolf.com. What's that?
Infomercial. You sound like an infomercial. What's up with that?
But here's the thing. We're about to talk about equipment because now, I don't know why guys decide to try new equipment in a major tournament like the Masters. And it seems to me, and Amanda, you had indicated before we came back to the air that Bryson DeChambeau is deciding to put a new driver in play. Why?
Because that's his MO. That's what he does. We all saw at the COVID Masters. I love how we call it that. But at the COVID Masters, he did the same thing. He was like, I'm going to throw this new when he was learning how to hit this 400 plus yard driver. He just throws things into the mix. Now, I have to respect that I like people that take risks. I think you're never going to be as great if you don't step out of your comfort zone. But
learn from Phil Mickelson by Phil's the biggest risk taker and would not listen to Bones whatsoever at times.
Right. And his career could have been pretty different. Yeah. So I think overall, I don't know. I think that he's in the mindset right now that it's just, hey, this is what I got to do. And sure, I've been in that position where you feel comfortable with something, even though it's new. But I will tell you, even as comfortable as you think you are, under pressure, it's a different comfort level. It's not the same. And so you can be striping it all week up to. So we'll just hope. The Masters isn't a place to test out things.
If anything, Mr. DeChambeau, and I respect you to the death, because you're an innovator and love you to death. But there's one area of your game you really need to work on. That's a short game.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to knock it on every green, but got to work on that short game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say for the record that I like you too, Mr. B, but you play that new driver this week, and there's a lot of trees out there.
Bill just doesn't want to see you succeed with your fantasy pick. So
I'm just saying, Amanda, why did you have to get up all in the screen? That's what I'm tired of. He's like, excuse me, Mr.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? I don't understand this personal attacking.
By the way,
weeks.
John Sweat, and we also had another person checking in, Todd Williams. Todd Williams, who won the Cleveland Putter, and John Sweat, who won the Anson Belt, has checked in, and we're going to get those prizes out to you guys. So congratulations. Nice. John Sweat says, love to see Amanda's eyes one more time.
What?
Guys, stop it. You're making me blush.
I'm getting sick. I'm going to have to take a bathroom break. This stuff keeps going up. I did have breakfast. It was a scrambled egg. Now I'm going to scramble it out because I'm getting nauseous from all this stuff that's going on.
Now, you love it.
As we're talking about new equipment being used in the major tournament, I am sure Bryson has been on the range with this and all that stuff.
Did he unleash his new putter? Because they got that new putter coming. He got a new putter with Sick that they're doing. Sick, SIK.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like that. He's supposed to have a new putter too, because you brought up the short game.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, has he brought that into play yet?
Don't know. I'm sure he has. I mean, if they have a new putter, I'm sure he.
Well, according to you, like you said, he can't putt.
He said
what you said.
I did not.
I'm quote unquote. You said, Bryson, I love you. I die for you, and all this other stuff. But your short game sucks.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
I'm pretty sure he said that, Golf Diva. I think you need to check your head.
I said he can't drive every green.
I don't know why you guys are.
I think he needs to do some work on his short game.
I'm just repeating what you said. You said his short game sucked, and I'm just saying, well, maybe he got that new putter coming out.
I think you need a hearing aid.
I was just saying that I was hoping that he'd get a new putter for you.
Turn up your headphones. You might hear better.
And I'm hoping to turn them off so I don't listen to you anymore because the two of you guys are out of order. And those people requesting all these.
Well, if he thinks we're out of order, you know what to do. And do it
Nah.
now. Thank you.
There. Oh, man.
Serenity.
You know what? We got to give the producer a raise.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do. He puts up with a lot.
We really do. You can put him back now. All right.
Yeah, agent. Yeah.
Agent, I'm gonna need to be put on this show.
I'm gonna need a new show. This is not. Well, hold on, call back. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we still on air?
Well, yeah. Well, you guys fight it out. I just want to say that I'm really excited to watch a somewhat normal Masters.
Yeah, me too. With fans.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different. And I know we just had a Masters, but they've got to get it back on track. And like you said, huge difference spring to fall. Huge difference. So I'm really excited to watch it. With that said,
you got to go. Bye. See you. Get out.
Whatever.
No, please leave. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I'm going to bail.
No, get out. Bail. Like,
we know that you got to.
Yeah, we know you got to get out. Just like.
I'm being called away.
Well, listen, I know you got to get going. So we just want to say thank you for joining us and have a great weekend.
Thank you. You guys too.
And have a great time watching the Masters. And hopefully, so there you go.
All right. Have a good week.
Goodbye. Right. Thank you, baby Jesus. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Whew, thank God that segment is over. Let the show begin. Wow.
Well, it's not over, but we have a few more minutes here on Big's Golf Talk. But Billy, when we talk about the Masters and the fans being back and all that stuff, now we're starting to see a little bit of normalcy within the sporting industry. Fans back in baseball, that type of thing.
Back at golf events.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Even though it's limited, I mean, it's still. It's still participation. The only thing, honestly, I don't like about all these events is the outrageous pricing that they're putting on it. I mean, Super Bowl, for example. I'm in Tampa. I have lots of friends that are part of season ticket holders. They price them right out of it. You know what I mean? So if you have a person that's buying a box seat ticket that costs $64 a game, and you go to them and say, okay, if you got first crack, do you have $20,000 for a ticket? You know what I mean? The thing is like crazy, for paying for these events. The Masters has always been different with the lottery and all that stuff, but the pricing now.
I mean, you got to pay attention to when the lottery actually opens up for the Masters. Because I actually, for this event, I had to actually apply 2 years ago. Got declined, but still, I'm still in the pot to, for Masters, but still.
And that's the thing. I just, with all the stuff that's going on in this world, a lot of the stuff that we could do and would do, we're being priced out of it. Even flying. I've been flying a lot. And where Southwest, I $100, $110 to get to New Mexico. Right. Now it's starting at $160. And mind you, it's not. They can't use the excuse, "Oh, we're not selling the middle seat," because they're selling every single seat.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't get it. Even coffee is right. Everything is just going up. Okay, here's your stimulus money, but we're going to jack everything else up.
Cost of living up.
Everything is just ridiculous, and I don't know. I just want it to be over. I want to enjoy sports like we used to. You can't
put my non-sporting ring on because this is my ring that I wear when
when you do sports officiating.
Sports officiating.
Yeah, but I think we. I don't know. I'm just glad that we can watch it. And pretty soon, I don't even know if we're going to watch it for free because even TV, you got to pay for regular channels. You know what I mean? So it's like, 2 through 11 used to be free and now it's not free. If you want to see a good, if you want to see a good show, you got to have a subscription to it. So I just want to watch golf. Give me golf and give me happiness and let's get on with the world.
Speaking of give me golf and give me happiness, it's time to go into our next break and time to head into our number 2 right here on BGT-TV and Big's Golf Talk. We'll be right back right after this.